Hello, my lovely patrons of the internet, and thank you so much for tuning in today. Welcome to our family art time for this month, and this month we are going to be making an incredibly fun witchy wreath. I think this would look so cute on a front door or something like that. After all, it is spooky season, one of my absolute favorite times of year, closely followed by Christmas and obviously spring. So I hope that you all quite enjoy this art project for today, and so without further ado, let's jump right into it. If you stopped by the library for our kids grab and go, you would have picked up all of these materials. Now, the one thing about this particular one, I did not include scissors. So if you have some scissors, I would highly recommend going and getting those because we are going to need them much later in the project. Now, when you stopped by to get all of these supplies, you picked up a paper plate that has a hole punch and a hole cut out of the middle of it. A piece of string, this is how we're going to hang up our wreath, or not string, a piece of ribbon. You picked up 2 printouts of a witch hat and some witch shoes, which we are going to color and then put on our little witchy wreaths. You also picked up 2 varying colors of different tissue paper. I have a really nice lavender sort of pink and a nice pale green, which I think will look really cute. You picked up a marker and a crayon of, again, a color that probably correlates to your tissue paper. At least I hope that's what I did correctly. And you also picked up a glue stick as well. Now, the first thing that I am going to do is I am going to take all of my tissue paper and I'm just going to rip it up into various shapes. The idea with this project is that you are going to crumple the tissue paper and then put it on an alternating pattern around the tissue paper or around the paper plate. So let me do that now. Keep in mind that the tissue paper does not need to be perfect, it just needs to be ripped and crumpled. All right, and now that we have all of our crumpled pieces, I would go ahead and take your glue stick. I'm going to move these over, and then I would just cover your paper plate with a ton of glue. We can add more later. Whoops, got it on the table a little bit. All right, and now that we have covered this with a ton of glue, go ahead and take each of your crumply pieces and go ahead and put it on to the paper plate. And keep in mind, this does not need to be perfect, it just needs to be on there. We can make it look cute later. Now that you have used up a majority of your tissue paper, I still have a little bit of it left, so I'm just going to put it on this little wreath until I am completely out of tissue paper. You do not have to do that, but I think that would look really nice if it were a little bit fuller. All right. Okay, so we have that. mostly completed. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to take my... Now our next step is going to be taking our little witchy boots and our little witchy hat, and we are going to color them. Alright then, now that we have completed both our witch hat and our little witch boots, I am going to go get a pair of scissors and I'm going to cut them out. Now that we have cut out our witch hat and our witch boots, take your wreath once again, and we are going to put some glue on the bottom of our little witch hat. And then we are going to glue it to our wreath. I'm going to put it right here. All right, there we go. Very cute. And now, let's put a little bit of glue on our witch boots. We'll put those on the bottom of the wreath. Now our final step is going to be putting our ribbon through the hole. And there we have it. Well, thank you folks so much for tuning in today. I truly do appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you all next Family Art Time. And next Saturday, we are going to be doing our usual Lego challenge, where we are going to have a picture or a video with a Lego challenge available for the kids to do. We're doing Halloween themed things. So if they can think of up any sort of like making a ghost, making a pumpkin, making a witch or something out of Legos, I would absolutely adore some pictures. I would absolutely adore some pictures underneath the Facebook post, or even sent to me at my email at hfflyouthservices@gmail.com, and that would be absolutely fantastic if that could happen. I'll see you all next week, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.